His master Qui-Gon comforts him, placing his arm around Anakin's shoulders, and rather than going on a killing spree, the boy simply sobs in his master's robes. Once again, because his emotions had not been repressed, Anakin does not blow his top like a pressurized volcano. Instead, he's able to process his emotions openly in the moment. However, Anakin's cries awake the Tusken sentries, who quickly find the two inside the tent. As they bray their war cries, Anakin thrusts his hand out, intending to send a force push to throw them all back. Instead, what happens though is an explosion of force power that freezes the sentries in their path, slowly shatters their Gaddafi sticks, before sending them flying out of the tent and beyond the visible dunes. The action shreds apart the torture tent as well, exposing the two of them to the horde of shouting Tusken raiders that are pouring out of their huts now. Back to back with green and gold lightsabers in hand, Master and apprentice fend off the raiders. Qui-Gon intends to fight non-lethally, cutting the Gaddafi sticks and forcing them to stumble into one another. But Anakin lets loose. His attacks are more savage, resulting in him critically injuring one of the Sand People. Qui-Gon shouts at him to regain control, to get his mother. Shaken in the fury of the moment, Anakin obeys and fetches his mother's body, running her over to the speeder that they arrived in. But upon turning around, he sees his master surrounded, overwhelmed by the Tusken raiders. In a moment of desperation, Anakin prepares to unleash a force explosion, hoping to knock them all away. However, if he did that, he knew he would surely hit his master as well. Anakin is forced to rationally think this through, or risk injuring Qui-Gon. Concentrating all of his anger, despair, and sorrow, Anakin chants in the arcane tongue of the Night Sisters, and lifts his hands to the air. His eyes begin to glow a piercing green. With magic, he summons a convincing illusion of a massive fire-breathing serpent, similar to a crate dragon. Of the Sand People who were all surrounding Qui-Gon now, they ceased their attacks and fled in terror. Qui-Gon stares up in awe, himself shocked at the scale of Anakin's power. He had known a few masters of the Council, Yarel Poof to be adept at conjuring illusions, but what Anakin created was so gargantuan, so real, that for a brief moment, Qui-Gon wondered if his Padawan had summoned a real creature from beyond.